Hi, today I'm going to be presenting on Lepidoptera, which is more commonly known as butterflies and moths. So the taxonomic classification is phylum Arthropodia, class Insecta, order Lepidoptera. There are 120,000 species of moths and butterflies. So according to Bartlett in 2004, moths have feathery antennae and are more active at night, and they will also rest with their wings open, flat, or tented against their bodies. Butterflies have thin antennae with knobs on the end, and they're typically active during the day. They also rest with their wings closed above their bodies. So moths and butterflies have diverse habitats. So they typically live near their food source, and their habitats must produce food for all stages of their life cycle. So rock surfaces and bare ground are critical because they give the adults a place to bask in the sunlight, and they give the larvae places for food. So some examples of the diverse habitats would be a salt marsh, sand dunes, mangroves, forests, mountain zones, and grasslands. So caterpillars are mostly active in the spring and summer. So the plant life is more abundant in their habitats during those seasons, so that's where they typically live. So most larvae eat roots, twigs, stems, leaves, shrubs, fungi, dead and decaying plants, cotton or wool. The larva species depends on what they eat. So some larva species eat soft-bodied insects or even other larvae. The adults typically eat honeydew from insects, and they also eat juices from decaying fruit, sugary secretions from insects, tree sap, and sometimes even animal blood or tears, depending on the species. So moths and butterflies lay hundreds of eggs on specific plants, so that when the larvae hatch, they already have a food source. They'll breed in the spring, summer, and early fall. According to Pohl, the adults will leave a scent mark on the plant to let other females know that they already laid eggs on that plant, so that no other females will lay their own eggs on that plant. So some evolutionary adaptations are moths and butterflies go through complete metamorphosis, which just means that they go through an egg, larva, pupa, later stage pupa, adult, or emerging adult, and then adult stages. So when they're larvae, they will eat and grow and molt, so they'll just shed their skin as they grow. They're more commonly known as caterpillars. And then after several molts, the larva will develop into a pupa, which is called a chrysalis for butterflies. Moths will form cocoons around the pupa made of silken leaves, and some moth species will either even dig into the ground to pupate. So once inside the pupa, the larval tissues are broken down, and the adult is built by division and differentiation of the cells that are pumped into the veins of their wings. And the hardened veins will eventually become the wings in the adult. So the adults will break through the chrysalis in butterflies and emerge as a fully grown adult, and they will fly off in search of food and lay eggs to start this whole process over again. So some other evolutionary adaptations are butterflies and moths will feed with a long proboscis, so they will uncoil it to get into the nectar of plants. They also have bright colors and specific odors, so adults can recognize members of their same species by their colors and patterns in butterflies and by the odors in moths. They also have prolegs, which are used for clinging to objects and walking. And the body composed of the thorax can be colored or patterned with stripes, bands, and even have knots that would be smooth for further identification. So they also have abrupt flight patterns to evade predators. Moths can detect bat signals and will fly with sudden drops or weaving patterns to avoid being eaten. Male butterflies also produce a chemical plug in the females after mating to prevent other males from mating with that same female. And certain moths have oral secretions that they'll put on their cocoon to not allow ice crystals to form. So moths and butterflies are extremely valuable pollinators. So when they eat with nectar, they will also pick pick up some pollen and move it around. And then caterpillars eat a lot of plants, and they're food for a lot of animals. So the human impacts on moths and butterflies are their habitats are becoming endangered they are becoming endangered because their habitats are becoming endangered. So globally, 51 species have been categorized as endangered. Moths and caterpillars will eat crop plants, and people will spend millions of dollars trying to get rid of them. Some caterpillars will even get in food, or they'll eat wool and clothes, so people try and get rid of them, which also is a reason why they are becoming endangered. Many people also try to get rid of them because certain caterpillars have poisonous spikes on them that can cause people rashes or injuries. So if that happens to their kids at their house, they'll try and get rid of them, so they're becoming endangered